Pagepedia, the global data system of information. It is with the utmost humility and sincerity that we present to you Feyisola Abiru as a living testament and recollection of history in the making in our generation.
We are heroes of our nation. We are heroes of our land. Pagepedia, celebrations of champions.
Feyisola Abiru studied dramatic arts at the Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, graduating in 1991. However, her passion has always been enhancing living spaces. This passion began to be exhibited early in her teenage years. When she got to Ile-Ife, people began to notice that her space always stood out. So close friends and relatives provided the training ground as she began to hone her skills in interior decorations with free makeovers. When she got married to her husband, Tokumbo, a Lagos accountant, she took it upon herself to set up their home. This she did working with a number of artisans. By the time she was through, she had turned their apartment into a home, which brought great delight to her husband and their friends who came visiting. The appealing job she did at their home caused people to start placing orders for interior decoration jobs, and these contracts gave birth to Home & You. Home & You was incorporated in 1997, and it is a living space enhancing company, providing furniture and furnishing services for homes, offices, and schools. It manufactures all its furniture locally from an expansive workshop in the Ogba area of Lagos, using the best materials sourced with diligence from local and offshore suppliers. Its line of candles and diffusers are simply outstanding, helping to create a scentable environment conducive for work and play. In 2010, Home & You launched its candle and diffuser line, a testimony to Feyisola Abiru's passion for fragrances. After over a decade, demand for Home & You products have increased considerably. Feyisola envisions that in the next 10 years, production will be predictably huge, and if the company moves fast, it will become a game changer in the industry.
Okay, my name is Feyisola Abiru. I'm the MD CEO of Home & You Limited. I studied dramatic arts at Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife. I graduated in 1991, and I have I've attended a couple of business schools, namely the Lagos Business School and IMD in Switzerland. I'm happily married to Tokumbo Abiru. I have 3 amazing children, 2 girls and a boy. I'm very passionate about furniture and interiors, and this is what I've been doing for almost 2 decades now. Home & You is a furniture manufacturing company. We started business in 1997, and we started manufacturing about 8 years ago, and we've been lucky. We've received support from Bank of Industry. They've been very supportive, and our commercial bank, Sky Bank, has been amazing. They have supported us, from the very beginning, and our business grew from a very, very small, door-to-door, almost like a door-to-door business, and now I believe we have a factory. We have a very good showroom in Lekki, and our factory is in Ogba, and we're hoping to move into a fully automated factory in Ikorodu, so that we're working on. We're very, very passionate. We also, at Home & You, we have an amazing team. We have a team of designers. We have amazing, skillful carpenters, and we are all very, very passionate about what we do, which is developing furniture. We've had a good number of clientele from all over the country. We've been able to serve the Lagos State government. We've been able to serve the federal government. We've served Ogun State government, blue chip companies like UPDC, UAC, KPMG, Skybank. Skybank, we supply the tables to all over the country. FBN Mortgage Bank. We've served quite a number of Nigerian companies and individuals. Initially, we used to work with a lot of individuals, but now we've moved our business model to the B2B. We work business to business. We work with a lot of architects and builders, developers, and a lot of our customers are very, very satisfied with our products. Our product matches international standards, our wardrobes, kitchens, doors, and we also we've served Protea. So we also work for hotels and offices. So it's been an interesting journey, and it can only get better. I have also authored a book called Bring Out the Home in You, which shows that your home is truly a reflection of who you really are. Your personality. Usually when you see people and you see their homes, you can actually really make a connection. And to do that, that was what made me write this book. And this book is about showing how individuals bring out their personality in their homes. And your home should truly be a reflection of your unique personality.
What is your purpose on earth?
My purpose on earth is to be the best version of myself. Every day I find myself continually trying to improve on who I was an hour ago. I want to be the best person possible. I want to be the best version of myself.
How did you get to this height?
Well, like I said, I got here by continuously improving upon myself. I read a lot. I try my best to attend, and I expose myself to a lot of new technology, to new things going on all over the world. Last month alone, I attended almost like 4 exhibitions all over the world. I was in Germany last month for a machinery exhibition, and in England, I was in England and I attended almost like 4 different design exhibitions. Next month, I'll also be in Venice for a training on wood paneling. So I'm very, very passionate about furniture. And I believe that Nigeria, especially when I am not only passionate about furniture, I'm passionate about locally made furniture. I believe that we can meet up to world standards, and we have all that it takes. We have the raw materials here, and we have very, very skillful people. Nigerians are very, very they're very creative, very skillful, and if we have the right environment, I think a lot can come out of the country, and that I would like to champion.
How do you want to be remembered? What would be your legacy?
As an individual, 2 things are very, very important to me: my faith and my family. I owe everything I have to God Almighty, and I've always looked unto God as the giver and taker, and I am so appreciative of everything God has given to me. My family are very important to me. I would also like to be remembered as someone who raised phenomenal children who will be useful to the world as a whole and the community in which they live. I would also love to be remembered as a great wife, a fantastic wife to my husband. On a career level, I would like to always to be remembered as someone who helped in creating one of the best furniture manufacturing companies in Nigeria. I'll start from Nigeria, but I would, if God spares my life, I would like to be acknowledged as one of the foremost furniture manufacturers in the world. But I'll start from Nigeria. and I'll continually strive to be the best version of myself.
What words of advice do you have for the younger and older generation looking up to you as a source of inspiration?
Yeah, I think as a person, I believe strongly that passion is everything. I think each and every one of us should exhibit a lot of passion in whatever it is that we do. You know, we should have a strong sense of focus and know where we're going. You know, I think that is very, very important. And I think we should also, I think Nigerians, the problem a lot of the younger generation have is not reading. And I think we should try our best to continually be better than who we were, not only yesterday, but an hour ago. So every second that we spend, we should spend it on improving ourselves, you know, learning more, reading more. And at the moment, there's so much information at our disposal. And I don't think any generation has had it this good. There's so much information at our fingertips, and I think the youths should take advantage of this. We should develop ourselves, and I think Nigeria has very, very strong potential. We have potential for amazing growth, and I think the government should come together to give us all the support that we need, both as on the educational level, and to also try to put infrastructure in place so that people can develop and the best of our potentials can be harnessed. And another thing that I believe is very, very important, especially for Nigerians, is that the time is now for us to junk mediocrity. Mediocrity, I think, has always been the problem, the bane of our problems in Nigeria. We should banish it. Everybody should strive. We should stop being complacent. We should strive for excellence in everything that we do. We should strive for excellence. Mediocrity should be banished. Nigerians should learn how to do things properly, you know. So I think that is very, very important.
As a challenge, the following people whose lives are worthy of emulation were nominated.
I am personally inspired. A major source of inspiration for me has always been my husband, Abiru. I'm inspired by what he's been able to achieve, you know, and he's also been a source of inspiration to me as well. He always challenges me to be better all the time. Apart from my husband, I would also focus on the women folk. I wouldn't mention men, because I think women are here to do something great in the world. I will start from some women in Nigeria. I'm particularly inspired by women like Mrs. Musu Bello. I like how she's going about her work. I like Mrs. Ibukun Awoshika. You know, she's also doing good things. She's also in the furniture business at the moment. She's the chairman of First Bank. I'm going to go to 5. I like Michelle Obama. I like what I think she's doing. Yesterday I watched her on TV. I was quite impressed with what I think she's doing to the girls all over. I think she's focused on Africa. I think I like what she's doing. I like Hillary Clinton. And I think I see her as a very, very strong woman. She's raised an amazing daughter, and she's also been able to balance family and her career, I believe. So those are women that I find inspirational.
This information is accurate as of the 7th of November 2016 and does not reflect subsequent edits. This recording is distributed under the terms of Pagepedia.com.